Hey, good morning, everybody. All right, I'm going to set today up a little bit differently than what I've been doing. Instead of 20 minutes in the chair and 20 minutes on the floor, I'm going to do 15 minutes straight in the chair so that if you can't stand up or that's difficult for you, you can just stay in the chair, and after 15 minutes, you can be finished. And then we'll go to 15 minutes of standing, doing some leg work, some squats, some balancing work, and then we'll go to the mat and we'll do a quick Pilates mat routine. So I am going to write on my arm when to stop and start all of these things, because that helps me stay on track. Anyway, I am feeling much better than when I last shot a video for you guys, because I was in quarantine and now I am out of quarantine. I had tested negative, but I was still in quarantine, and that did not make me very happy. So I am sure that there are some of you that have been experiencing the same thing. And I think that when you see this video, it is going to be the week of Thanksgiving. So I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And let's get started. All right, let me get my insanely long COVID hair up into a ponytail. Get it out of the way. Oh, and I'm so excited because my magnet to hold my microphone is coming. It's been back ordered for a long time, but that way I won't, when I rotate my neck, get into the microphone. Okay, so everybody find a seat. And just to switch things up, we're going to start with all of our joints, but we're going to work from the bottom up today. So plant your feet. Good. I've got on my tennis shoes, so you can't see my toes doing anything, but go ahead, flex your toes up, squeeze your toes in. So if you don't know what I mean squeeze your toes in like this, and then take them up and try to lift your toes and touch the top of your tennis shoes, like right in here. Like you're like, okay, I feel my toes. And then squeeze your toes and extend your feet all the way out. Lift those toes up. Good, and squeeze. All right, let's do our ankles. So I'm sitting right on the edge of my chair. I'm gonna hold my leg up just to help me a little bit. And I want you to point that ankle down and then pull it up. Point it down, pull it up. Let's do 8 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then a circle in each direction. 5 one way, 5 the other way. And everybody that has had a class in person with me knows that the thing that I'm worst about is counting. 3, 4, 5. Good. Put this foot down. All right, now let's go to the other one. Point and flex 8 times. So point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now 5 times in each direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, sit up straight. We're going to do a little bit of chair marching, but remember, we've talked about this before. We've talked about the Pilates box. So it's your shoulders to your hips. It makes a nice rectangle. And I don't want that rectangle to move. So you lift your leg up and back down. So you're keeping your hips even. All right, I'm going to start and you guys go with me. Keep your stomach really firm. Pull your stomach up. Sit up as tall as you can. 10 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, next side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's work on stretching out our knees. So hold underneath your thigh, extend your leg. Oh, that looks terrible. Big old tennis shoe going your way. I'm going to turn a little bit so it doesn't look like I have the biggest feet in the world, which I don't. It just looks that way. So stretch out your leg. Let's do this 8 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I do still have allergies. It's been crazy here in Texas. I'm not sure what is out right now, but it is out in force for sure. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm going to turn back towards you. There we go. Let's do a little hip opener. So take your foot, cross it over, and gently press on your knee, and you'll feel this all up in this hip. And if you can't get there, then just take your leg out and just work on opening up that inner thigh. But it's good to be able to bring your leg up. Okay, and switch. So this one comes up now. And just stretch out that leg, stretch out that hip. Okay, let's do a little leg strengthener. Once again, I'm going to turn to the side so you don't have to look at the bottom of my tennis shoes. I don't like that scraping noise, but sometimes it's just unavoidable. Okay, so from here, just sit up as tall as you can. So if you're sitting back in your chair like this, that's not what I want you to do. I want you to be using your muscles to sit up nice and tall. And what I want you to do is I want you to just extend that leg out and hold it there for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it down. Let's do the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back down. Let's do it 2 more times on each leg. So sit up tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, if you feel like that was easy for you and you're strong in your core, then go ahead, and it's a little bit hard to do because the seat is not completely straight. Extend both legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tap down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tap down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, finish. And that makes your thighs fire, which is good for strength for standing up out of your chair. All right, let's do some stretching now. Sorry about that. scraping noise. All right, so from here, I'm going to take my left hand, put it on my right knee. Right hand is going to go on the chair, twist, and look over my shoulder. And then this way. And twist. And twist. And twist. And twist. Good. Now, for your back, I'm just going to turn and not turn the whole chair again. Go into a C position so you're nice and bent over. Then I want to stack your vertebra up, vertebra by vertebra. Bring your shoulders back. Be ridiculous with how much you bring them back. Like even take your elbows and try to touch your elbows in the back. And now relax and you'll see that you're sitting up straight. So head is forward. Good. Again, let's do this. And we're just doing this to stretch the spine out. So really press that spine. So it's like if we were on the ground, you would be doing a crunch. So you're doing a crunch. Then you come up and you're straight. Pull those shoulders back, pull those shoulders back. Sit up as tall as you can. Nice. One more. And up, straight, 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 straight. Good. Let's get into stretching our neck a little bit, which I find tends to be one of the places that people hold tension is here and in their shoulders. So, and also people get tech neck from looking at their phones all the time. And remember this really ugly posture that I was showing you to get you to go into a curve to open up all of this? I see so many people, especially young people, that go around all the time like this. It looks terrible. Bring your phone up if you've got to look at it, or just use your eyes. You're not looking with your neck. You can just look with your eyes and keep your spine stacked up whenever you're doing something like this. But if you're in the car, think about that. Think about pressing your head back into that headrest. Think about pulling your shoulders back. Make sure that you're not scooted so far forward that you're on top of the steering wheel. And just for safety with airbags, you also want to be pushed back as far as you can. Just so long as you can reach the pedals and you can get to the brake, you'll be fine. But let's go ahead and go on with the neck stretches. After my little soapbox on tech neck. All right, so shoulders are down. Ear to your shoulder. Take your time, let it stretch out. Come back up. Ear to your shoulder. And these are all very simple stretches that we can do on our own. We just forget to do them. Come back up and stretch. So I'd like you to come back to this video to stretch. And you don't have to do the whole video. Just find the part that you want to do and look over your shoulder. And forward. And look. And over. And over. All right, now the circles. Forward. 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 One more. All right, a little arm exercise. These are really light weights. They're 2-pounders. I just want you to have your arms right here. Plant your feet and come up above your head and touch them. 1, you don't even have to have weights. 2, 3, 4. By the way, we're going to go to 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, now from here, turn them in like this so you look like, you know, the circus muscle man. And 1, all the way out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now bend them and out in front of you. 1. Keep your elbows up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. And just end right here, but then bring your arms down so they're right beside you. I'm going to make sure I don't hit the chair. Down. 1. Squeeze at the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's going to finish the sitting portion, and now we're going to move to the standing portion. All right, so I'm going to stand up, turn the chair just a little bit, and we're going to go right into squats. So we're going to keep our weights if we have them. And I don't want to step on my phone. I'm going to use that for timing stuff in a little bit. So my feet are about shoulder width. I'm going to turn so you can see. So here's my shoulders, there's my feet. Go back like this so you can see how far I'm going down and what's happening with my upper body. And down and up. We're going to do 8 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And why do we do squats? So that we have the leg strength to get up and down. So many people start using their arms and then they're not able to get up without using their arms. All right, let's do another set of these because they're so important. You don't have to use the weights. I'm just holding on to the weights because I have them. If you lose your balance, that chair is right there for you to just sit down in. Here we go. 1. My bottom is not tapping the chair. It's a little bit above the chair. 3, and my chest is up, my head is up, so I'm not really over like this. I'm staying pretty upright and just bending my knees. 6, 7, 8. All right, let's get rid of these. Turn the chair again. And go into balancing. So I think most of the time I start on that other side, but we'll start over here since I'm here. So pick your leg up and let's hold for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, put it down. You guys have been with me for many weeks now. So if that one is easy for you, and I'm going to try it with you, try to do it with your eyes closed. And what we're doing when we close our eyes, it's proprioception, knowing where your body is in space. So I'm not great at this, so that's okay. Pick your leg up, close your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that was it for me. Okay, I'm closing my eyes and resetting. 7, 8, 9, 10. I have to work a lot harder with my eyes closed. All right, standing on that right leg still, left leg out. Pretty leg. It's a little bit wrapped out. Point your toe. Lift your shoulders back like that ridiculous in the chair. I want you to pull your shoulders back so much. So you've got beautiful posture. You can put the hand on the chair if you need to. Leg lifts. 1. Now it's fine if you just lift your leg this much. What I care about is that you have a straight knee and strong right here in these muscles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As I've told you all many times, I am not an ex-athlete. I am not an ex-dancer. I am just a regular person. I cried on the way to ballet. We're doing it to the side now. And on the way home from ballet, I hated it so much. I only had to do it when I was 8 years old. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the reason that I exercise is so that I can stay strong enough to do whatever it is that I want to do, whether that's gardening, walking up steps without feeling like I have to hold on to the handrail to be balanced. It's safer to hold on to the handrail, but you know, I don't have to do it. Okay, here we go. Same thing, 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, relax. Now we're going to do it with our eyes closed. Let's check out how well we do it. Know where that chair is, and let's go. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Had to get the chair. Get myself rebalanced. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, here we go. Pretty leg. And just as high as you can maintain that pretty straight leg, no knees, and that your hips are staying level. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To the back. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm going to turn so you guys can see, and also because I'm hitting the wall. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now from here, let's do some calf raises. Okay, so calf raises force you to stretch out those calf muscles, and it also is going to bring blood to that area. And if you think about it, your feet are the furthest point away from your heart. So we need to increase our circulation there. Now you don't want to go crazy on calf raises. I'm going to stop right there because you can get really sore and that's no fun. Now from right here, I'm just going to hold here and I'm going to raise my toe up to me and stretch out the back of the leg. And switch. And just stretching out the back of that leg. 10 more calf raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And stretch that leg out. And stretch that leg out. All right, while we're here, let's do a little tricep row. So when we were doing the other things, we were doing all working the bicep. The tricep is the muscle on the back. So step out. I like to step out with my feet separated. And you're just going to pull this up. I think sometimes people call this a lawnmower row. 1, 2, you don't have to have a weight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'm going to drop this. Let's do a little bit of shoulder rotations while we're standing up. You don't have to balance on anything. It's just going to be to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now let's do the other arm. You can tell what I'm doing to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, walk over to a wall, and we're going to do some wall push-ups. So I'm going to get this out of the way. This is a stone fireplace, so it's not really even, but that's what I've got to work with. So find your wall, place your hands. I like to make a big open hand to push through. Step back. You want to be straight. So see, if you took a ruler and put it on the screen, my body is straight. You don't want to have your bottom out like this. You want to have it pulled in like this. Shoulders open up wide. And just bend your elbows. And push back. Bend. Push back. Bend. Push back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right, from here, let's just have nice wide feet. Big stretch up, stretch up, stretch up, stretch up. Reach over to the side, stretching that spine. Reach over this way. Reach over. And reach over. Let's do another little balancing exercise. This is the tree in yoga. So you can put your foot here, you can put your foot here, and just balance. Take a breath. And foot down. And here we go again. How are you guys doing on the balancing? I hope that you feel all warmed up, like all your joints. Woo! Then I lost my balance. There we go. Okay, let's raise up nice and tall. Stretch out, stretch as tall as you can. Stretch, 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 stretch. Arms down. I'm going to move the chair and get my mat out. Okay. We're going to do a little chest press, which is a weight exercise. And I'm just going to use these little weights. And then we'll do the clamshells. And then we'll go straight into a basic Pilates mat. And I have my little pillow here. You always are welcome to use a pillow. And I have my phone. Sit down. All right, I've got my weights coming down. Pillow. Now here's the part that's inspired by Pilates. When you see people lifting weights at a gym, a lot of times they have their back arched so that I could put like my hand underneath here, and I want you to roll your pelvis under so your back is completely flat. And we're not using real heavy weights. So I want you to be using your stomach, pressing your back down against the mat. And then I want you to be pressing your shoulders open into the mat. Try to relax your neck. You can kind of go back and forward a little bit so that there's no tension in your neck, just tension in those stomach muscles. Now find your weights. And I'm taking my elbow straight out from my shoulders, and I'm going to push up into a V. That's 1. Keep that stomach going. 2. We're going to go to 8. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7, 8. Great. Take your weights, roll on your side, and we're going to go into clamshells. So, line up your body. Your feet are underneath your bottom. You can put this hand in front of you for balance. And you're going to open and squeeze the legs closed. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn around. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now from here, we're going to do footwork and then go into the hundreds. I'll put my pillow on this end. Footwork works your whole body, not just your feet. But if you were on the reformer, your feet go on the foot bar, so that's why it's called that. So I want you to take your feet, and let me turn a little bit so that you can see what shape my feet are in. So, like that. There you go. So you're making a little V, and your toes are further down than your heels. And you're going to imagine that you're pushing a bar away with your toes. So here we go. Head is down, arms are down. Same thing, press that stomach down, press your arms down. Feet here, and I'm actually going to go up really high because this will be gentler on our backs. 1, all the way out. 2, 3, 4. If you need a break, take it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now come in, give your legs a little bit of a hug. And you're going to bring your knees together, you're going to bring your feet together. So now your feet are going to be together like this. And I want you, now my feet are inside my tennis shoes so you can't see, but I want you to curl your toes. And now I want you to imagine that you're pushing a bar right at the arch of your foot. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's okay if you only do 5. 6. Challenge yourself next time to do 6. 8, 9, 10. Back in. Now everything's going to stay the same for this one, except we're going to pull our toes back and we're going to lead with our heels. So we're going to push through our heels. So I'm going to go up higher because it's easier on your back. So you can go here if you can go here, but if not, go up high, because my #1 rule, as always, is don't get hurt. So push through your heels. 1, 2. You should not be feeling this in your low back. You should be feeling it in your thighs and in your stomach. If you're feeling it in your low back, take your legs up higher. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and pull those legs in. All right, the last thing for footwork, legs straight up, and we're not going to bend our knees now. We're just going to say hello to our toes and then send them away. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and bring your knees in. All right, we're going to go into our hundreds now. And the hundreds, your arms are reaching long and they're just going up and down like a little bird flapping its wings. You can keep your head down if that's more comfortable for you, and you can keep your legs pulled in, because actually you have to use your stomach and your hips. We always say knees in, but really your hips are bending quite a bit to get your knees in. So let's incorporate breathing. You're going to inhale for 5, exhale for 5. So here we go. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Raise your head if you want. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take your legs up if you want. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Pull your legs in, hold behind your knees, roll up. Okay. Oh, we only have a few more minutes. All right, pull yourself over, sit up nice and tall, pull yourself over, and now tuck your tailbone down, roll down, down, and pull up. I'm sure I've told you all this before, but when I started doing Pilates with my dad, he said, it's just tricks to make you do sit-ups. And he's not wrong. And pull. And let's go all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Take your right leg and pull it in. Take your left leg and pull it in. Nice big stretch. Now, extend your left leg nice and long. Take your right leg up, point it to the sky. Then I want you to draw a circle across your body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give that leg a hug. And now extend the right leg. Bring your left leg in. Now, if it's hard for you to keep your back flat, you can always bend this leg up a little bit. Take this leg and across the body. 1, 2, 3. So like we worked on the shoulders, this is working on the hip joint. 5 and reverse. 1, and of course, your powerhouse to keep you flat. 3, 4, 5. Hug it in. Now I want you to take your feet wide, wider than your mat, and I want you to just drop your legs one way and drop your legs the other way. Drop your legs and drop your legs. Just to release any tension in your low back, and it also stretches out your legs. Which holding those legs straight up is a lot of work, so it probably feels good to stretch them. Now hold here, little teeny tiny micro movement, massaging your low back. Not a big exercise, or not a big movement, just a small movement. Then from here, hold behind your knees, rock yourself up, good. And let's try to balance. So, I've got a flat part right here, and I can balance all day long, like this. Not the exercise. What I want for you to do is I want you to find a place that's difficult to balance, where you feel like you're going to fall back. And you have to use your stomach to keep yourself balancing. Good. And if you have a good back, from there, you can roll back and back up and balance and back. But if you have anything going on with your back, just do the teeny tiny roll that we did at the beginning. Oh, enough of that. All the way down. Left hand goes on your right knee. Right hand goes on your right ankle. Extend your left leg out. and pull, 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 pull. I didn't even count. I'm not sure how many we did, but I'm sure that it was fine. Go ahead and bring your whole body down. I've got to move my ponytail out of the way and look left, look right. Get that neck loose. Good. Now from here, let's rock all the way up. Take your feet out wide. What I want you to think, it's not how far you go over, it's how much you curl your spine. So think about the top of your head reaching to the mat. It's not gonna go there, and that's okay. It's just an idea of how you want your body to move. So from here, tuck your chin into your chest. Roll your spine down. You're diving your head down, 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 and then restack your spine. Ready? Here we go. Big inhale. Exhale, chin into your chest. Rolling it down. And inhale, stack it back up. Exhale to finish the exercise. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. All right. Crisscross applesauce. Thank you for exercising with me today. Please let me know if the 15, 15, 15 kind of worked out better for you, because I know that some of you have trouble with balancing. I know some people don't like to get off of the floor or don't like to get on the floor. And this way you can either do the whole video or not do the whole video, but please share it with your friends. Please come back and do the video. I really miss talking to you in person. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. It's gonna be a weird one this year. It's gonna be very small at our house. My daughter is coming home from college. She's taking the COVID test right now to make sure that she does not bring that home. And she has requested a turkey, so I have purchased the smallest turkey that I can find because she did want a turkey with legs, not just the breast. Anyway, thank you all so much for coming. You don't know how much I appreciate you and am grateful for you. And I look forward to sitting here and talking to you, even though I'm really just kind of talking to a camera. And as you all know from everybody that's worked out with me, it's really hard for me to finish up the lesson. I always want us to do one more thing. So let's do 3 breaths and we'll be finished. All right. Hands however you want them, eyes open or closed, just 3 breaths. All right. Love to you all. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you next week. Bye.